So I hope that you are ready in your journey to surrender it all. It may not be pretty. It may come with a lot of uncomfortableness. Hey y'all, if you're new here, I'm Steph. Welcome back to Raw Reflections with Steph. And today we're going to be discussing what it looks like to surrender to God. Now, I love to throw in these little pieces where I give you guys a little bit of raw and reflective to motivate you along the way, especially in this season of my life. Being laid off, like I said, if you've been following me, it has changed my brain chemistry. It has changed the way I look at my life in a whole. I had all of these plans, all of these things that I wanted to do, and sometimes they just don't go according to your plan. So what does surrendering look like? I'm going to tell you what it looks like. Don't mind me if I'm looking down because your girl got her notes. Number one, releasing control. This is the main head honcho. You want to know why? Because I love to be in control. I call myself ADHD type A because I love to be in control, but I also have scatterbrain. But when I'm locked in, I'm locked in. And I know what I need to be doing, right? But in this season of my life, it has taught me that I am not in control. It's time for me to take a back seat, go on and chill it down. Big messages for me is that I don't need to have all the answers to figure it out. I know that sounds so hard. I know, I'm so sorry for you. And one of the big things that I've started to say lately is, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how this is going to look for me, but I trust you. You want to know what that does? It allows God to see that you are trusting in him to order your next steps for you. It's allowing him to see that you have that faith of a mustard seed to carry you to the next chapter. I love to use this little metaphor. I don't know if it's a metaphor, but I love to use it as an example, right? That your life is like a chapter book. Sorry, my mic. Your life is like a chapter book. And you might be in chapter 36, but in order to get to chapter 37, you have to stop doing all the things that you thought would work out, or having that mindset to say, I would have thought I would have been here by now. God is like, you're still not trusting me. So you won't be able to get to chapter 37 yet. Your chapter is just going to keep flipping over the pages. And then it'll probably get there. Number two, shifting your worry into prayer. One thing about me, I pray every night. And when I don't pray, I'm like, oh my God, forgive me, Lord. But I pray every night. I ask God that he orders my next steps. Like I said, I ask God that he puts a power of protection over me, because when the world seems like this, you have to ask God to bring it back in like this. So that way your mind is not feeling so scattered, feeling so overwhelmed. You start to have self-doubt. You start to, I won't necessarily say pocket watch, but you start to look at other people and say, dang, I wish I was doing this. Oh, I could have been here, having all of these regrets. And it's like, why? Stop worrying. He got you. He has shown you through all of your seasons that he had you before. So why are you tripping now? Like, even being in this season of not having a job per se, I have not questioned how I was going to get paid. My checks were supposed to stop running out in June. We in September. I haven't worried yet. You want to know why? Because God gonna always come through for me. I have faith of a mustard seed. He's going to allow it to work out for me in the way that it needs to. He's going to help me to get all of my needs met. Not my wants, my needs. He's going to make sure I got a little bit of here to move over there. So when you stop worrying and you put that into prayer, he sees you doing the work. He sees that you are trusting in him. You're releasing all your worries onto him, and he's going to take care of it. Number three, obedience in the small steps. Now, they say faith without work is dead. You still have to do work, mama. You still have to do work. Still got to do work. You know, I said this yesterday on my TikTok. Follow me over there if you want to. I just yap over there. It was a story of a man. He was talking about his uncle or his grandfather, where he was 75 years old working in Wally World, but he was blaming God. He was like, God, why am I like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not rich. I'm not making all of this money and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, sometimes God uses people, places, and things, and a lot of us don't pay attention to it. we're not obedient to what he's trying to do. You're not trying to put in the actions. You're not trying to put in no work. You think that it's just supposed to come to you. No. Even in a season of uncomfortableness, you still got to do the work. You still got to apply the small tasks, because why? It leads to a bigger thing. And you just never know. That small step will lead to where you're supposed to go. Even when you don't know how your picture is going to look, like it's cloudy, you still have to trust that God is going to clear the smoke. So that way you are continuing to walk this path and you're not able to be harmed. Like I always tell people, you can't complain about nothing if you're not doing no actions behind the scenes to even try. You want a new job, right? You're on a job and you hate your job. What are you doing about it? Are you trying to apply for jobs? Are you networking? Are you updating your resume? Are you doing any of those things behind the scenes so that way God can continue to move the pieces for you? It takes two to tango. God wants you to be obedient so that way he knows that you're ready for the next step. He knows that, you know what, my child, she trusts in me. She's not worrying. She's putting all her worries into her prayer. And now she's about to be obedient with it. And she's going to do the work, because she may not see it today, but next week, if she continue to do what she's supposed to do, her life about to change around for her. Number 4, let go of the outcomes. You have to let go of the outcomes. I know that is so hard. Coming from a type A person that does not play about getting ish done, you cannot worry about the outcomes. And that's one thing I've been trying to do with my YouTube is, even if I get 17 views, that is amazing for me. Why? Because if you put 17 people in this damn room, this room gonna be filled up. So stop worrying about the outcome. The people that are meant to be in your path, God is going to align them to be in your path. He is going to put people, places, and things to center you. Long as you are doing the work, you are not worrying, and you have faith of a mustard seed that it is all coming together. I used to be so hard on myself about the outcomes, but it's like, Steph, you cannot focus on that. Why are you worrying about next week and you're not even in next week? It's Tuesday. Worry about Tuesday. Don't worry about Wednesday. You're not there yet. God didn't wake you up yet to be in that day. So what you stressing about it for? You have to let go of the outcomes and ask God, hey, God, I trust your time. And when you're ready for me to get where I'm supposed to go, I am going to be ready. That's why he wants you to put in the work. That's why he wants you to surrender it all, because he wants to see what you are capable of doing. He has already mapped out your life. I don't care what these humans are down here doing. He has already mapped out your life. These humans down here do not have the final say. Can I get an amen? Okay? Because I'm so sick of people walking around acting like Big Pumpkin got the final say over your life. He don't. God do. There are no kings up in here. It's only one that you serve, and it ain't no damn human. Number 5, choose peace over strife. So what does that mean? Instead of trying to burn yourself out, do small things each day. One thing that I've been doing, I found this off of a girl on TikTok. She was like, dedicate 90 minutes. I don't got 90 minutes sometimes, so sometimes I dedicate 30 minutes to an hour. But every day I am doing something. I come in this room, I shut that damn door, and I get to work. Whether it's scripting, whether it's researching, whether it's filming, whether it's doing a TikTok, whether it's updating some, graphics for my Instagram pages or my YouTube. I have to do something each day to make it happen. I don't strive to be perfect. I don't worry about the outcome, but I'm going to do something each day because I know that God is going to work it out. If I don't get no rest, I can't be the best version of myself. So that's why you have to put yourself on a routine. Even though I'm laid off, I put myself on a routine. I dedicated some hours throughout my day where, you know what, Steph, you got to do the work. You can't talk about all the things that you want to accomplish if you're not doing the work. One thing that I struggle with a little bit is, because of my ADHD and being a very multi-passionate person, is consistency. I said it before. My biggest goal for this remainder of the year is to be consistent on my YouTube. This is the one area where I used to be so consistent and I slacked off because, life, period, but life gonna always life. Know that. Life is gonna always life. So use that as your fuel to power you to get what you need done. At the end of the day, surrendering is not about losing. It's about gaining. It's all about God. It's about giving it over to God. It's like I'm handing you this, right? It's nothing but air, but it could be a big package weighing me down. I'm handing it over to him. Here, Lord, I trust you more than I trust myself. I know that you got me. I know that you won't put me in any space that you do not want me to be in, because redirection is for a purpose. It took me a minute. I had my heart break. I cried because I was like, Lord, I worked so hard. You know, I've been doing this since I was 17. What did I do to deserve this? And I had to remind myself, Steph, God is protecting you from something that you cannot see. And now as I see the tables unfold and I hear how some of my federal friends are, they're stressed out. They're understaffed, overworked. And he knew to take me out that equation for right now. And whether he puts me back in, only time can tell. But for right now, he said, I'm going to put you over here, my child. I'm going to give you this time to rest. Resting does not mean you have failed. It just means that God needs you to, I'm going to shove you right here for a little bit, baby. I'm going to take care of you. I want to protect you, because one thing about that power of protection, I say it every night, Lord, protect me from the things that I cannot see, people, places, or things. Be very careful when you say it, because he's going to do it. And if you are not ready for that, because that means some people will dwindle, and people, places, and things will dwindle. And if you're not ready for that, you're not ready to surrender it. You are not ready to hand it all over to the Lord. You're not ready for that next step. And sometimes that's all it takes. Like, I wake up with so much optimism because I know that God is about to blow my mind. He's about to open up so many doors that will change me and my family's lives. And I know it, I could feel it, but I just gotta keep doing the work, staying obedient, trusting in him. I have to release control, shift my worry into prayer, obedience in the small steps, letting go of the outcomes, and choosing peace over striving. You wanna know why? Because you surrender it and you give it to him, and he's gonna give you back multiply. God has always made us a promise that he will take care of us and give us everything that we want as long as we do the work and follow him. So I hope that you are ready in your journey to surrender it all. It may not be pretty. It may come with a lot of uncomfortableness, but guess what? You gotta lock in with you. You gotta stay focused, because you will get there. I believe in you, and I hope that you know that. So I hope that this video helped you in some way. Until the next episode, guys, I'll see you. Bye, guys.